Y'all know about those. Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from the West Coast yet again, San Jose, California. So today we are looking at a few options. All right, my cousin was having a little bit of a confidence issue. He recently dropped his bike. You know, he was riding two up. He was at an angle, and he dropped the bike. So that was his limited, or his ultra limited. Of course, you guys seen that video, the install. So we spoke about the different lowering options. Of course, he doesn't know much about, you know, Harleys and stuff like that. So I was able to just chime in on my own knowledge and what he needed out of his lowering kit. So we spoke. There's a lot of good options. Guys can easily see this one has a lot of good reviews. All right, it's an adjustable lowering kit. You can lower it from 1 inch to 3 inches, which is neat. But he does ride two up. That's a big factor when you're, you know, deciding on a lowering kit like some of these options. So he rides two up. That's huge. You cannot ride two up with this. Maybe you can. Maybe you can, but yeah, I'm not 100% on this one. I was looking at some of the reviews. They were saying riding two up, the bike feels a little shaky. If you lower it down to 3 inches, you might have some issues as far as your rear tire rubbing up against your fender, depending on, of course, your weight and your partner's weight, or your passenger's weight. If both of you guys are nearing 400 pounds, 3-inch drop, you know, that's gonna compress the shock. And then on top of that, if you have luggage, you have full saddlebags, you have a tour pack, stuff like that. So after, of course, talking to him, knowing that he rides two up, this was just not an option. It's a neat option. Maybe you're someone that's probably deciding between 3 inches, 2 inches, or 1 inch. This would be a good, you know, a good little tool for you to kind of precisely tune in on your lowering kit. But I mean, quite honestly, these other kits are not that expensive. And of course, Amazon has a good return policy. As long as you see Prime, free returns. So let's go ahead and look at the one that we went ahead and went with. All right, so this is the one we got. Of course, they claim it's alloy 775, which is a stronger alloy than the 6069. Is that right? So of course, billet alloy. You know, overall, you guys can see color matched with the bike, of course, so it doesn't stand out too much. It really blends in, but it really doesn't matter because, of course, you have the saddlebags. So, you know, you guys get the point. So you guys saw the video. Somehow these lock washers, I don't know if it was a soft metal or what the heck happened, but these failed on install. So of course, you guys saw the video. We had to go to O'Reilly's. We picked up grade 8 lock washers, and that fixed it. So the kit is now properly installed. We torqued it down to, what was it again, 40 foot-pounds? Was it 40 foot-pounds? I can't remember. You guys are gonna have to see the video. But yeah, we torqued it down to 40 foot-pounds. This is what's included in the kit. Right, you have, of course, the washers, lock washers, and then the bolts. These bolts go installed on the new positioning of the lowering blocks, and then of course you use your OEM bolt on the same placement. So I'm not sure if that's what's highlighted here. So of course this is the new bolt right here that you're looking at the left, and then of course this is your OEM bolt from what you currently have on your bike. So pretty straightforward install, guys. You guys saw the video, super easy. Just have to lift the bike up enough to slide the shock out of its mounting location, and then of course you got to reposition it, then lower it. It's a really quick install. I believe with the trip to O'Reilly, coming back and looking for those lock washers, we had it done in like 40 minutes. So if these lock washers did not fail on us, we probably would have had it done in about 20 minutes. So really quite simple, guys. I'll leave the links in the video. You guys could also check out the the what's it called, the motorcycle lift. Sorry guys. So let's go ahead and look at, of course, Advanblack's lowering kit. You guys can look at this. It's twice the price. You know, between this one and of course the other one, I would probably believe this a little bit more. All right, it's a 770 machined alloy piece, so aircraft grade aluminum alloy, 775. Like I said, the other one also claims it's a 775, and it looks pretty identical. You guys could check it out right there. Where was it? The back of it, right there. Look at that image. Look at that image. I think they're pretty much the same. All right, that's just me. I'm just predicting. I'm not saying it's factual or anything like that, but it's pretty close. All right, they look pretty close to me, and I believe the washer on this one's a little bit different, but you guys can look at that. So this one's $100. All right, I would say, if you, like I said, I mean, the lock washers in this kit failed, so then that kind of, you know, puts to question if these are actually machined at 775 alloy. So you guys can let me in the comments, what would you guys go with? Would you guys go with the $45 one, because it looks pretty spot on to the Advanblack, or would you guys just spend the extra $50 and know that you're buying it from a reliable seller or retail, or Advanblack? You know, they've been around for a little bit. Pro Monkey uses all of their products. I mean, there's a lot of people that purchase their products. You know, they have some good selections. The color matching's pretty good, stuff like that. So you can see, of course, the fitment on these 2002 to 2023 Harley Touring road lights, street lights, electric lights, etc. Well, here's a key detail here that I didn't mention in my video. Will not work with air ride suspension. Does not fit Legends Revo-A shocks. All right, so you guys gotta keep that in mind. All right, that's something that I forgot to mention. I left it in the video description. It just didn't mention it in the video. So this will not fit air ride suspension or Legends Revo-A shocks. All right, because of course the mounting area, all right, where it changes right here. Okay, so just a little, you know, note. My cousin was very happy. He's been very happy with the feel of the bike. Of course, he's a little bit taller than me, but I believe his legs are shorter. That's what he tells me. So I believe his inseam is, I believe, 29 to 30 inches. He has a long torso, I guess. That's what he tells me. So after installing the 2-inch lowering kit, he's able to flat foot the bike. He has a bend in his knee. He's very confident, handling the bike at low speeds, knowing that, of course, he just has to stick his feet out whenever he feels a imbalance. So you guys can let me know in the comments, what do you guys think, or which one would you guys go with? Like I said, this one has a lot of great reviews, 974 reviews. I think it's pretty neat. Of course, the whole style of it, you guys can see that. But like I said, if you're riding 2-up, I would strongly recommend one of these other options. You know, with this one or this one, if you want to have that peace of mind that you're buying from a I can't. Something's not coming out. A reliable seller or supplier, or man, I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I wanted to make this video just to kind of give you guys an idea in case you're wondering. As far as, of course, my own review, I don't know how this one would perform, but like I said, based on the reviews, the ratings, I think it's a pretty good option if you ride solo on the touring model. The touring models have been on the same frame from 2009 to 2023 or 2024. They're pretty much the same. This claims from 2002 all the way up. You should be able to fit this on your bike. So you know, worst case scenario, if you don't like it, you can send it back, free shipping, free returns, and then of course get yourself, you know, one of these other options, a little bit more solid option when it comes to handling as well, because of the, you know, there's no flex in these pieces. They're solid alloy pieces. This is, you know, this is the opposite. There's going to be a little bit of flex when it comes to, you know, if you're riding aggressive and stuff like that. So enough rambling. Last risk, get out there and ride. Later.